What's happening, guys? Back again for another video, and I am so excited about this video. I've been excited about it for months. For those of you that follow me on social media, you'll know that Jess and I went out to the States for a couple of weeks, which only meant one thing in my mind: to bombard the retro game stores out there and pick up a really kick-ass Super Nintendo bundle, which is right here. And today it's all about that. Now, there will be a follow-up to this video. We went to Nintendo World in New York City and we picked up some stuff from there, so I'm going to be doing a separate video with those pickups. I also met two awesome guys out there that I've been friends with on YouTube and Facebook for quite some time. Shout out to Sid and Lewis, you know, who were kind enough to give me some stuff, so we'll kind of do all that. Third thing, guys, stay with me. I found some really cool stuff in our old apartment in the States. Including a PlayStation 3 prototype pad, which I completely forgot that I had. So in the next part, in the next video to this, I'll show you what that PlayStation 3 prototype pad does, and we'll go through the rest of the pickups. So without further ado, guys, I want to show you what I got in my NTSC Snes bundle. Okay, so console wise then, I was going to go unboxed, but decided to go boxed. There'll be additional pictures on screen, guys, but you can see that this is the Mario set, which comes with All Stars and Mario World. The box is awesome, and as we can see here, guys, we've got all of the inlays, we've got the plastic sheets that go around and protect the console. This really is in an awesome condition. The only thing with it is, I'm going to put it down, the only thing with it is, the guy we're in Pastime Legends in Troy, and he said to me, we'll do this for $200, and we kind of took it out, we were kind of thinking about it, and it didn't have the game, but what he did put in with it was just a standard copy of Super Mario All Stars, and he dropped the price to $180, so that's $180, which is probably between £130 and £140, and for something in that condition, I was definitely not going to be saying no. There's two controllers, as we've already seen, and I wanted a console with two controllers so Jess and I can play. So I'm super stoked. I was really nervous about getting it back. It just fit in a suitcase that I had. I was worried they were going to take it out, and I was having nightmares about it because obviously gaming is my life, and I just wanted to get this bundle back to the UK. It's here, and I'm super happy with it, guys. So that is the console unit. Next up then, guys, games. I wanted to go for things that were either too expensive on PAL, didn't exist on PAL, or aren't very kind of frequent on PAL. So this game is an NTSC only, I'm so stoked with this, box copy of Super Mario RPG. Now, I'll again, additional pictures will be on screen, so we're going to just pop it here for now. Now, it doesn't have the manual. I'm pretty certain it's got the dust card. And I clocked this bad boy, and I just, you know, I had to have it. It was either going to be Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, or Secret of Evermore. I did see all three of them in the shops that we went in, and I said to myself, you know what, I just gravitated towards this a little bit more. I really love it. I think it really pushes the capability of the SNES, and obviously it never had a PAL release, so I just wanted to grab that. And I'm really happy with it. So yeah, Super Mario RPG is the first game. Next game then, guys. Now this is incredibly expensive on PAL, so I had to pick it up. It was only $20, which, to put it into context for you, is about £15. Super Castlevania IV. $20. $20! I mean, if you were to buy a cart of this here in the UK, you're probably looking at anything, you know, £40 and upwards. This, 15 quid, $20, man, oh my god. And they were really reasonable in Pastime Legends as well. They were happy to negotiate. You know, it kind of seems like they were there for gamers and not to make a quick buck, and I really like that, you know, solid ethics in gaming stores, because sometimes when you go in, you know, people try and rip you off. And I'll give you an example. We were in Philadelphia and we went in this store, and there's this box that's behind the counter. Now get this, right? So I said, obviously I don't have an American accent, I'm a woman, so this guy, maybe he thought he could rip me off, and he quoted me for a set, pretty much, in this condition, $400 US. $400 US. And I said, what the fuck? And he said, oh, it's never been played. And I don't think you can put that kind of claim to something. It's never been played. So screw that. I kind of walked out, and I'm happy I waited, obviously, because I'd got the Dream Bundle. Next up, guys, is a classic side-scrolling beat 'em up, and it's very expensive on PAL, but it was very, very cheap. Final Fight. This was $7.99, and he knocked it down to 15% off because I bought a box console. So, dude, I mean, this cost me just like over a $5. Again, on PAL, you're probably looking at £40 and upwards. If it's boxed, you're probably looking at anything from £80, £100. $7.99 for Final Fight. You're not going to find that anywhere, and I went with the intention of getting this, so we're looking good so far. Next up then, guys, is a Double Dragon title, and I've never seen this on PAL. I don't know if it exists. I've never actually played it. It's Double Dragon 5 Shadow Falls. I believe it's Shadow Falls. Yeah, the Shadow Falls. Apologies there, guys. I've never played it. I've never actually seen it. So, does it exist on PAL? Guys, can you help me out in the comments? Have you played it? What's it like? I have actually kind of cleaned all these carts as well, because some of them were pretty dirty. You know, as carts, you know, they can get quite dirty over the years. But this, I believe, this was $20. I want to say $20. So again, about 15 quid. And I think for a Double Dragon title, it's not bad. You know, the series is quite expensive if you're going to collect on any retro console. So I just, you know, I thought Double Dragon title, you know, I'm taking this. It's $20. It's perfect. 4 more carts then, guys. Now, this is quite a common game on PAL, but I don't actually own it. I have about 70 PAL Snes titles, and I don't own F-Zero. Everybody knows about F-Zero. It's a classic racing game. It made great use of the Move 7 capabilities of the Snes, and I believe this was like $10, so it's about 6 to 7 quid, which I don't actually think, I mean, that's just a fantastic price. So, you know what? It's now in my NTSC Snes collection. Another title that you don't see much of in the PAL regions, and that is The Lord of the Rings Volume 1. This, again, is a game that I've not played. Now, I have seen this go for quite a few quid, but it seems to be quite frequent in America. I came across it quite a bit, and it was always quite cheap. This particular game was $10. So again, 6-7 quid, guys. You really can't go wrong. What's it like? Please help me out. Again, like I said, I've never played it, and the reason I bought it is because we don't see it here in the UK very much. Okay guys, second to last title then. Not necessarily a fantastic title, but for $3 you can't go wrong with Pit Fighter. Okay guys, the final title, again, it was, I think it was like $4. I don't believe I've seen this on PAL. Tasmania on the Snes. Now, I used to be a big fan of the Tasmania series on the Sega Mega Drive, or Genesis rather, and I saw this and I thought, is this an NTSC exclusive? Because the label's not familiar to me, and you know what, like I say, $4 or $5 I believe this cost, so I just thought, you know, I'll try it, we'll give it a go. It adds a little bit of substance to the package, and I actually got, you know, on the whole lot, I got a really good deal. So there we go guys, that is my NTSC Snes bundle. Everything got back safely, which was awesome. Like I said, there'll be a follow-up to this. There's tons and tons more stuff. In fact, I'll give you a sneaky peek of one thing right now. Let me get this down. Silver Amiibo. NTSC, again, you can't buy this in the UK, so Jess actually picked this up for me. So there's a sneaky peek, guys. There's loads and loads more to show you, so keep an eye out. Please like, comment and subscribe. I really appreciate the support. We're nearly at 4K, so thank you for that. Everything is in the description, playlists, social media, etc. But for now guys, I'll see you soon.